Hello there everybody, this is Alex from Hardcorian Guides, being my guide for Ninja Gaiden Sigma on Mastered Ninja difficulty. Today we are doing Chapter 8, which is called Alma, Greater Fiend. This is going to be the second of 3 Rachel chapters that we're doing. The next one I think is like Chapter 12, maybe, somewhere around there, I don't remember. Anyway, the first thing I do is I run back here and I make sure I save the game, of course, because, you know, that's just a key thing you should do regardless. I mean, you know, nothing much I can say about there. The idea of this level is to follow Alma, and where you're trying to go is toward the drawbridge. I know that's not really, like, easy enough to figure out, but I mean, if you guys don't know where you're going, if you watch me do this, then you should be fine. So I always lead you on the right path, of course. You have three basic enemies there. You have some chests that you can pick up. I think these are just elixirs. Nothing really, like, too big. But hey, you know, if you don't have any, pick them up. Alma will lead you to where she needs to go. So, when the cutscenes do play, try to keep an eye out for where the location is that she's at that point. And then just, you know, go toward that location. Whenever you get to this part right here, just try to go for the grenade launcher guy first. That should always be your first target, of course, just in any scenario, because they're one of the worst guys to take out, because they just do so much damage, and getting close to them is not too hard. You know, if you do, like, the bob and weave kind of situation where you dodge to the left or right, and just try to, like, dodge around them, because they can only shoot in a straight shot, so they can't really, you know, home on you or anything like that. Thank God for that. That would just be a bitch to take down now, wouldn't it? This body has an elixir, just a small one, of course. I think I end up buying, like, both high potion and low potions, so keep in mind that I will be trying to go for those, of course. Well, this is the drawbridge section. We're trying to go for another bridge, actually, a different one, the one that's already down. Oh, I guess I didn't get a chance to pick it up, but I guess I was full, so, you know, heal myself and grab that one if you can. Once you come over here, there's going to be some enemies that are going to spawn. These are going to be knights. There's no reason to worry about these guys. Just avoid them if anything. Now, there is that blue door right there. That is something I can come back to later as Ryu. But for now, I'm just going to go through it as Rachel and show you what you can get and what it leads to. That way, people have an idea of what the hell they need to look out for when they play Ryu again. Now, keep in mind that when you do play Ryu again, you can't go here just yet. It's going to be a while before we can actually come here as Ryu, so this is a good opportunity to just go here with Rachel and see what you can do, and it's pretty much just break this wall down here. Also, bear in mind that there will be a boss fight at the end of this level, and this is the last and only boss that Rachel really needs to fight necessarily, because Gamov, or whatever the hell his name is, he's a bitch to take down, but in, like, the next chapter that I play as Rachel, there's really no bosses that I can think of, and he's, like, the only one that ever comes to my head anyway when I think of Rachel, so. But I take him down as efficiently as I can, and I'll show you how to take him down. It's a long fight for sure, no doubt. But anyway, right here leads out to the, what would you call it, the lily door, I guess? Yeah, we'll say that. Leads out next to the lily door. You're going to have a couple guys here. Just go ahead and wipe these guys out. Nothing too troublesome, really. They're just a couple of white knights. So, nothing too biggie. If you needed to go to a shop, go to a shop. If you want to look around for a little bit and grab any items that you might have missed or that you can probably go find for, go look for them. I don't really have any intention on doing that. Also, I was just showing that you can't actually jump on that. I was also trying to see if I could, if possible, but then I realized that you couldn't. There's no way to get up there, so yeah, don't even worry about that. Luckily, that was a potion. You know, having the extra bit of health every time helps. So as you saw there, these guys do respawn because I did die. I died a lot on this fight. So once you respawn, just instantly just take off and run away. So now we're heading toward the shop area right here. And I think I might... Well, I go up here, it looks like, maybe. Well, first I gotta take out these black knights. Oh god, they're fucking annoying. Yeah, they're worse because they have armor on, and that's the worst part about it. Up here, I think, yep, okay, I was right. I was gonna say, I think they spawn fire ninjas, and they do. Luckily, in this game, we can actually open chests, unlike Kingdom Hearts, whenever there's a battle. So if you want to get the Earrings of Fortune, that's where they're located. I think what they do is, I think they give you, I think I check on that too. What the hell do they do? Key power buildup. Okay, so I think it makes your key power stronger, maybe? I don't really know exactly what that means, to be honest with you. I've never figured that out myself. So keep in mind that I am that kind of guy that doesn't know a damn thing about what he's doing. So anyway, I come in here and I instantly go to buy one of the earrings, which is the... Let's see, the earrings of whatever the fuck that was. Was that Benediction? God, I put it on so fucking quick. That was either that might have been the earrings in the moon. I can't tell. Also, by the way, I'm basically still getting out of a cold right now, so if I sound weird, then that's why. And personally, I think I sound better, but you know, that's just me, of course. I think I buy the quicker charge earrings, which won't be needed until like the next chapter anyway, so I just bought them just because. It's either that or the moon ones, which I'd recommend just get the moon ones if you can. So anyway, the trick I do here is, of course, using these walls to jump off of and take down the fire ninjas. They're going to be a hectic group, for sure. But after that, the boss will spawn white soldiers instead. So we don't have to deal with any more fire ninjas after that point. Just do what you normally do to these guys. Just jump on the wall, do the slam attack. Nothing really too harsh. Of course, you know, you can get a pretty good drop rate on health, which I think this game does wonders at. I personally think it just helps out. I don't know if it's a Sigma thing or not, but I think the game's just lenient with when it comes to like healing and stuff. And yeah, just, you know, wipe these guys down. Nothing really too difficult. Once you take out this third wave or so, or fourth wave of them, I just clipped through that. Oh, that was weird. Like I actually saw like through the area. That was kind of funny, through the wall. Yeah, after you take these guys down, Gamov will spawn, and he's just going to be an asshole. And I'll show you. I'll try to teach you what I do exactly, because it's not really the best like way to do it. I'm sure there's better ways to handle him than I did, but you know how I am. Yeah, right there, I got a nice good charge on and got some extra essence. I think he's like the last guy here, so just if you notice he's the last guy, just, you know, chop him down to size. Or not. I guess there's another one. Okay. Well, he didn't come over helping his buddy, so I assume they're all dead. The first thing you want to do when Gamov does spawn is you want to kill off any of the white guards or white enemies that he sends out at you, because they're going to be a massive problem. I shouldn't have done that. That was just a mistake on my part. I could have kept the UT for the fight, but I was too dumb to figure that one out. So instantly I block and roll away. I try to get as far away from the boss as I can. Of course he will catch up, and I try to run toward the wall. That way I can at least get these two guys out of the way first. Now, you can probably use the wall to your advantage. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I'm just stupid. Maybe I did and it didn't work. Regardless, his tactics are very tough. So see when... Okay, so look at that attack. He does a punch and a kick, right? Now, whenever he does a punch-kick attack, roll out of the way instantly. And whenever he's doing that fisting melee thing, just try to stand in place for a little while, and then as soon as your guard breaks, roll out of the way and then go to attack him. That's the best I can think of when it comes to this guy. He's just a pain in the ass. Whenever he drops, or whenever he goes to an attack and he misses, that's when you want to hit him. That's the key point that you want to hit at, is as soon as he does that full-length combo, you want to dodge, and then you want to go ahead and hit him, because just do a full square combo. Don't even fuck around with anything else, because everything else just doesn't seem very safe. And then, of course, you know, we got to take out these guys. If you have any health potions, go ahead and use them now. I will, of course, you know, I have enough money, I'm sure, probably in the next chapter to get more stuff just in case. All right, yeah, see right there? Yeah, he basically makes himself open. Of course, I kicked him far away on accident. That was not my intention. That was just me being stupid, and that's why I say just do a full-length square combo, because that's just the best thing that's going to help you. Now, once he does, like, that punch-kick thing, if you can try to get a roll on him. Like, try to roll over him and see if you can actually hit him from behind. This is one of the worst attacks that he does right here. His guns are just the worst thing imaginable. They don't do too much damage, but they still do enough damage, and they do enough shots to where they can actually do damage, and it's no fun, honestly. Alright, yeah, so, again, yeah, if he gets you tripped up in that, you're just fucked. You're gonna have to heal, because there's no other way. Of course, you can, you know, dodge roll over these guys, chop their heads off, get a free insta-kill if you were able to. But the way this game works, it's kind of loopy with it, and it's kind of weird, because sometimes you do something and like the game just doesn't register it, or it's just you're too slow to do it. That's what I assume it is. I think it's just a player reaction system. rather than the game just mechanically being broken. I'm not going to sound like DSP and say like everything's fucking broken, you know, bugged Rachel mechanics. Am I right? No, it's none of that. I think it's just because I'm just too slow and then I just don't react in time. Because I think the game really wants you to react really fast. And plus, the guys that made this game did make a fighting game after all, so I'm sure they know how to make fighting game mechanics. Now, do I care for the fighting game? No, not really. Not one bit. That's just me, though. Yeah, whenever he does that dodge roll, which, okay, I got extremely lucky on that part. That was very weird of him to do. He kept dodge rolling over me, and I was able to actually get a few hits on him. I don't know why the hell he did that for. It makes absolutely no sense, but he did it anyway. So really, this is more of just a trial and error situation. If you're patient enough, you can take him down. Again, just whenever he does that full like punching combo, or even that knifing combo, just evade after and then go straight for the square combo, and he's just left open. So there you go. That's the boss, and that's the end of Chapter 8. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time we play some more Ninja Gaiden Sigma on Master Ninja difficulty. And as always, take care, everybody.